Will the man trust his friends to take him to Jesus? See, that's the question of trust. Will there be enough trust to allow the light of Christ to come in? Friends, there's a reason why we gave you the flashlights. Because there's only so much we can do as a church to make First Pres a great place to meet Christ for the first time. But the first contact with the light of Christ, do you know where it is? It's in your relationships. It's among your friends. It's among your family. It's where Christ has put you to impact those around you. And in those friendships, in those relationships, maybe get a friend to Jesus? Well, in this case, there's enough trust. Verse 18, some men came, carrying a paralyzed man on a mat, and tried to take him into the house to lay him before Jesus. So apparently at some point he said, sure, I'm in, let's go, we'll try. Because why? Because he trusts them. I trust you guys. Trust. Well, now we move to the fun part. Risk. Risk. Look at verse 19. Don't you love this story? When they could not find a way to do this because of the crowd, they gave up, turned around, went home, said, forget about it. Is that it? Look what they did. They went up on the roof, and they dug a hole through the roof, and they lowered him on his mat through the tiles in the middle of the crowd right in front of Jesus. Friends, there is always going to be an awkward moment. In any relationship where the light of Christ is about to break out, you're always going to go through some awkward moment where you feel like, I think I'm risking it here. I think I'm risking our friendship. I think I'm risking our relationship as family members. I think I'm risking it here to say something about Jesus, but I'm going to risk it. There's always going to be an awkward, vulnerable moment, and you have to take the risk. Now, can you imagine them selling this idea to their paralyzed friend? I mean, you just get, hey, so here's the thing. It's crowded in there. We weren't expecting that. But we got a plan. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to tie ropes to the four corners of your mat. Gary found some ropes out by the trash, no problem. And I know some knots. I got like a sheep shank, I think, or a figure eight or something. I mean, so we can do this. It's going to be great. And we're just going to tear a hole in the roof, and we're going to lower you down in front of a whole crowd of people right in front of this guy, Jesus, What could possibly go wrong? But you know what? The guy he goes with it. The risk has its reward. Risk. Vulnerability. Think how vulnerable he is, being lowered down in front of all his people, being on display. Vulnerability, exposure. Kind of an open heart, a risking relationship, a trust. A little bit of kingdom mischief, right? Why not get in trouble a little bit? Why not tear a hole through a barrier? It's worth it to get a friend to Jesus.